Team finally brought home a championship. Talk about the season so far. You guys are undefeated.
I couldn't be more proud. Thursday night was probably the messiest game we played. Props to Pro City, though. I mean, they came with an incredible game plan, threw everything they could at us. They played a great game. I couldn't be more proud with how hard our kids fought. I think even though it was a little messy, it was probably the most heart I've seen. It's easy to have a good attitude when you're winning games by 2, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, but it shows character, when you're down and you can fight to come back. And I think it's good that we kind of got that one in. It kind of shows the character of our team. I guess the focus now is just making sure they understand that from here on out, there's going to be games like that. We're going to play damn good football teams, and they ought to understand that when we travel to Kona this weekend, it's a business trip. It's no, field trip. We got to make sure we take care of what we need to, and just continue to stay focused. That's going to be on our job, on our shoulders as coaches, just to make sure they're mentally prepared. Because for me, and for a lot of the players, as much as it was a sour taste in our mouth, losing the OIA championship last year, it didn't feel good going to Maui and just getting our butts kicked like that. So I want to make sure that we make up for it and we represent our entire division well.
Offensively, you guys have a lot of guys coming back, but defense, I think it's one of the better defenses in the past couple of years with Coach Siva. You guys are really limiting points. Talk about the job that they're doing.
They're doing an incredible job. We meet every weekend. We're going to be meeting shortly today, just watching film. And I think the one thing that is a difference maker out of all the years I've coached is that this is the most prepared team I've ever coached. We make sure we study, we watch film, we come together with a game plan, we make sure the kids know it. So I think, we're going to just continue. If it's working, we're not going to change, So again, we're just going to keep doing what we do. We want to stay physical. A lot of the touchdowns that we give up this year, including in that OIA championship game, was broken plays. We just have to make sure we're there. We just need to make sure we tackle, we contain, and just make sure we execute our game plan.
Offensively, a lot of studs on that side of the ball. But one thing I think is really good about it is that everyone's selfless. They're unselfish, want to share the wealth. Talk about just that team mindset on offense.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of our offense, that it can be anybody's game. And God bless Isaac, because, he had such a tough year. A lot of times, he got into a very dark place. Just it's hard for a kid, that young to go from having the best year of his high school career to, getting that shoulder injury and missing almost every game, so coming back like that, I mean, it's just incredible for him. But that's how it's been all year, it could be Alfred's game, it could be Braden's, it could be Alika's, I think Ezekiel, I think everybody had kind of their game, but that's just the beauty of our offense. And
Konawaena, they've been here before. It's not new territory for them. What are your thoughts on them heading into Friday's game?
They're a very good team. The one thing that I want to make sure is we make that quarterback a little uncomfortable. We come after him a little bit, but also keep him contained. We spent the whole week preparing for Kalani's quarterback, only to find out that he wasn't playing. So there's some game plan that we never even got into, and that's some of the stuff we may be looking at incorporating this week. But just making sure he's uncomfortable, force them into no offense like third and long. So we want to do very well on first and second down, force them into third and long situations, and just I think our defense again has been awesome all year. Just be them. One of the things, a guest speaker came in and talked to our kids before our championship game, and he said, just don't try and be amazing, just be faithful. You guys are here for a reason. You guys have done all you have done just by playing your style of football. So just continue to do it. So that's going to be the whole mindset going in.